It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Young. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Second down and 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A 2nd down throw for Young. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That one incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Yellow. A handoff here, up the middle. Man. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman for getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one from 41 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Mitchell. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Another run here with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Young. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Young to throw on first down. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Third and 9. They'll go play action with Young. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Yellow.
Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
They send a receiver in motion left. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
15. Easy.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw for Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing is Young. He's got his man. It's Harrison. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A give to Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Ravens 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. Off the play fake. Mahomes. This one caught by the back out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Odafe Oweh bursting in and recording the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team. Let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow. Right side.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Yellow.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Young. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Here's Young to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. On first down, it's Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
They didn't need a lot here to pick up the first down, so I think it's a smart call. Get the ball to a guy who can maneuver his way across the marker. And Mike, listen, if they hadn't stopped him so quickly, you and I both know he could have taken that one a lot longer.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
15. Right side.
Now Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Yellow. Right side.
Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Man in motion is Brown.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Running is Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components. 1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's first and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. One quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. Big play coming up. This is third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll go play action with Young. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
15. 15.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Brown.
Hey, 57, color, 57.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Brown. 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, 57. Right.
Mahomes. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this one past the 20 to the 21.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen,